Oh, whenever this vlog comes out and releases 2 days ahead of time, welcome to our vlogs to Noah's Vlogs video. Oh my goodness, you probably missed me saying that. But if this were made from like 2018, 2019, when I didn't delete those videos back then because of the really ridiculous purge that happened on this channel. If you want to be my guest and want to know what purge happened on my channel, be my guest, ask away in my Discord server, link down in the description below. I can tell you all about it. Like, there's a video on, like, 32 videos on my third channel you can also check out. The third channel is literally called the Project N Minus. Again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, go put the channel anywhere else. I don't have the need to even yell anymore. Like, I had my channel explode with like around over 200 subscribers just coming in. Just over 200 of them just coming in like that and saying, "Hello Viz." Yeah, that's a good sign. I need to stay on that sign. Now, will this video release 2 days ahead of time? Yes, it will. So, unfortunately, this is how it works because I need time to be able to regain the quote of videos I used to do. Because there used to be a string of posts that I would post where a video of mine would post, like, right, one day the video of mine releases, the next day no video releases, the next day the video releases. So, posts every other day. So, if you like that formula, expect it. If I have something urgent happens and like a really serious event happens, then a video will probably post before the next video posts. So just beware in mind that some videos are probably recorded so far back, like actually they are like recorded so far back that you're like, whoa, didn't this happen in like March? Yeah, I know. It's October, so it's like the spooky month, right? Right when the month is, and once we get closer to the end of the month, it's gonna be like Halloween again. Now, if you're probably all wondering about my, the video title getting called, "Hey, you're a delusional Gen Z member." We'll get to that. But let's talk about Halloween. You guys like simple things like Halloween. That's a spot for me to be in, right? That isn't a place where people will go, "Hey, why are you dressed like that?" Right? It's like the closest thing to cosplay you can get in the United States, right? Halloween, your costumes. Aren't you like 20? Do you think I give a shit? That's candy. It's candy. When am I gonna get candy like that again? Think about it. Think about it. I got braces. When do you think I'm gonna get candy? Like really nice candy. Am I gonna go out there and shop for it and bring a bunch of candy in the bag? I'm gonna look like a drug dealer, okay? Let's think about that a little more. There's like no other chances for me to go out there, right? I need a reason. So, if you wanna be my guest, be my guest. Now, where would I be if I did a Halloween thing? Now, as long as I don't have anything coming up during Halloween, I'll be able to just go out and see what people are doing, right? If there any of that track going on. Some of you might have like really crazy cool things going on, like a Halloween party. Maybe you're going out for like festivity, stuff like that. The crazy cool stuff. I used to do that long ago. Now, if you're new to the channel, yeah, I barely celebrate anything. Actually, I really don't celebrate. I really don't celebrate anything. It's like a rare thing for me. Now, right now, currently, because of the situation I'm in, it's like a no-brainer. Hey, Viz, have a reason to go outside, right? Not just walking out there being like a buzzkill. Being a buzzkill and being a waste of time is not something in my dictionary. All right, so I need to have a reason. I'm not just gonna go, let me go hang out with my 5 girlfriends or shit. No. Oh, I forgot to mention that. I usually make really dark jokes on the channel at times. Rarely, but it does happen. This channel, if you're a kid, I want to give you this warning right now. If you're a kid and you're on this channel and you're like, "Hey, Viz, why do you say that?" This channel is not family friendly. If you're not into if you're into a family friendly channel, get off the channel. If it's not for you. If you're a family friendly viewer, get off the channel. I'm sorry. Unless you want to, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna be clean on this channel. I talk about lots of things, like reality, right? Reality is bleak. I'm always like that, realist, but also confrontational about things. So if you hate that, get off the channel. If you are fine with that and you like to start discussions, literally say something down in the comments below. I'll read your comment. I won't delete it. Unless you're like leaving a comment supporting a terrorist organization, then I might delete it, right? because of YouTube rules. I can't leave people cheering for really bad no things in the comments. Okay, so I'll only say that T-word once. Oh, and I still want to make another jab at the person who called me the T-word back then. You know, West Farm. You know, the next time before you say words like that, I want you to read Legal System Code Conduct Rule of Florida. Next time you do that, I want to remind you about the Discord data leak that occurred. See if the age verification system is going well for the people in Divine Duality's community. I'll just leave one other jab, just a random jab. I'm not going to talk about Divine Duality today. I'm going to talk about the Discord data leak, the other video, right? The other video I'll talk about the Discord data leak. So that's going to be related to like the global censorship war and stuff, right? Because it's a bigger picture, right? It's not just a Discord data leak. That's something an AI would say, but I have to. It's not just thing. It's kind of getting really hooky in the internet scene. It's getting really commonly used, and I'm watching out for that. Right? It's getting commonly used. You're gonna see that in the internet a lot. Like the word. It's not just a. You're gonna see AI use it a lot, but you're starting to see people use it a lot too. So some people might have been just starting to use like AI writing tech, right? AI Grammarly, whatever's going on, something like that. I'll talk about AI in another video. That's a topic on its own. But basically, yeah, Halloween, yeah, I did make a segue worth 2 minutes length of the video, just talking about something other than Halloween. I know, that's literally my job. This is why my videos normally are like half an hour long. Literally, that's why. I delve into many things. So we're gonna stay on Halloween, and we're gonna fixate on like the idea about Gen Z being called delusion. So we'll get to the delusion part. We're finally into the delusion part. If you're a person who's just impatient and you just watched the video to this point, yes, this is the part where I talk about Gen Z and being called delusional. Yeah, I'm sorry, I know. You're gonna timestamp saying, here's when he gets to the point, and put like a timestamp note. I'm actually glad you did that, because that means you're paying attention to the video and you're doing the label for the rest of the people watching this video who thought they were going to go in immediately into me talking about Gen Z and getting called delusional. Now, Gen Z members are the important people, member of the society, the most connected generation of the entire planet, and the most connected generation in the entire history of the internet, right? The internet is literally meant for like connection. It's meant for socializing. It's meant for like discussing things, making forums, posting stuff, media, influencers. I'm gonna get into that another time about like the corrupt industry around media influencers. But we're talking about Gen Z and being called delusional, right? We still have members of society still calling Gen Z, right, the most delusional generation, right? The most crybaby, the most weakest, the most, complaint generation in entire world history. Now, we're gonna make this real quick and short. We're gonna try to fit this in 2 minutes. Number one, we are facing crippling housing issues. Crippling. We can't afford a home until we're like in our 40s or 30s. More like 40s. It's starting to look like 50s now. Number two, education systems getting defunded. Our military reform is getting passed, it's literally being controlled by a straight up dictator, warmonger, fascist, and drunk man. So you gotta realize that. The college systems for debt, right, is ridiculous. People are more likely to get out of college with debt. Right? Not everybody's success story is as easy as that. We're gonna get out with that. The generation is facing mass military operations. We've dealt with the pandemic. We're dealing with crippling wage shrinking, right? Our wages are shrinking, and we can't keep up with electricity bills, which is also worse. Electricity bills, stop thinking people are using more electricity. That's hypocrisy. That is with all the data centers being built, along with the AI centers that are being built, that are using a dang shrink tongue of electricity, right? And it's taking over the entire electricity grids. There are things called electricity grids. Open your eyes. Not one person didn't just suddenly increase your bill. Use your map. Use your head. Ethics and Energy Act is the act that will be able to control this. The data center industry needs to fix. We need to fix for this generation. You think the generation is doing fine? You're absolutely hypocritical, and you're slow, and you're out of touch. You might be a Generation X watching this video going, oh, but we had that always. Look at the data. We're around at least more than 500% suffering more than you numerically in different spots of life, right? In different spots of life. we're not doing so well. We're literally the only generation who won't be able to imagine an exact future. You can't exactly tell me right now. You're Gen Z. Say in the comments down below. Can you imagine a future right now in your head? Can you see yourself owning kids, paying for your kids? Can you see yourself not evading your taxes in this economy? Specifically for the United States adults. How many countries right now are ruled by an authoritarian country, right? An authoritarian figure who is controlling all of this country, sending troops in over in their cities, like Donald Trump is doing. You see, it's not going so well, right? And we're having people like young males being literally radicalized on the internet on the rise, and people's reading and literacy levels are dropping. This is the most connected generation on the world history, literally, Generation Z. And we're still being treated like pigs. We're being treated like we're lazy. Being treated as if life is supposed to be hard like that. No, it's not. You're numerically and you're scientifically wrong. I fully disagree, respectfully, to the previous generations. You guys suffered too, I know. Ours is kind of in a different way, because you lived in the world where tech was still not really that big thing that everybody was talking about. So if you're in Gen Z, we also have to deal with surveillance going up, right? Surveillance and censorship, the technocracy, a theocracy, and a fascism, right? And authoritarianship. We're looking at that, and we're not even in our 30s, right? You entered your 20s knowing all that was going on, right? For my Generation X and my millennials. You see, not the same. We gotta fix this. I'll talk about that in another video, but tell me what you think. Comment down below. Now, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Stay safe out there. If you really do think that Gen Z is complaining too much, look at the workers' rights. The United Kingdom's worker rights compared to our rights. And what about free healthcare? Oh wait, it doesn't exist. Yeah, we're having it so easy. We're kind of crying too much about our working conditions. Get out of here, right? All I have to say, for real. One more, I had to literally leave that. I made this video to like 2 minutes longer just because of that. Stay safe out there. Be informed. We need informed leaders. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, right? Comments down below. Use the comments. I need discussion. Discord link in the description below. In the description is a Discord link for my Discord server. You can talk about it there. We are not afraid of talking about really serious things in my server. Literally, the server is meant for discussion, right? It's a creative base. And that's all I have to say. See ya.